guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you're new here, you're welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for your love and support. I do not take any one of you for granted. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel at this point, please click on the subscribe button to be part of this family. Subscription is free, okay? On Instagram they say follow, okay? Here on YouTube they use the word subscribe. Subscribe is like following someone. It doesn't mean that they will charge you an amount of money. Okay, so feel free to click on that subscribe button to be part of the family. Okay, support your girl, please. Okay, so let's get into the video. Today's video, as you can tell by the title, is labor and delivery story. Okay, let me start with this. If you're in Nigeria, you know that federal hospital are strict when it comes to some things, okay? Especially when it comes to cameras or phones in certain parts or certain areas, okay? So I registered for antenatal in a federal hospital, okay, here in Nigeria, Abuja, Nigeria, and then at the end of the day, they said before they could attend to me for the antenatal, I had to pay for delivery and blood donation. They had some many rules like that. So at the end of the day, I had to pay for the delivery. Okay, if not, they won't attend to me for antenatal, and then which means you're stuck. Okay, you can't pay a huge amount of money, and then at the end of the day, you go to another hospital just because you want to capture a moment, but it's okay. So at the end of the day, they said they don't allow it. They don't allow phones and cameras into delivery ward, and we have to respect their their policies there. So back to the main gist, guys. So this labor and delivery story is is very interesting. Okay, first of all, my first baby, my first child, when I was pregnant with my first child, the changes in pregnancy, in as much as not everyone that gets, a different skin. I became so dark. I had stretch marks, on my tummy and everything was making me feel insecure, okay? And at the end of the day, I couldn't, have the opportunity to take a maternity shoot. So which brought me to this second baby now, okay? Now that I have the second baby and I was 9 months pregnant, the perfect time that I felt, I kept procrastinating though, okay? If not, I would have snapped this picture, I would have done the photo shoot since the day I, clock 8 months, that's the 8 months 1 week, which is 9 months, okay? So I wanted to do the photo shoot, but I didn't get the particular material I wanted to use, okay? So I had to buy it, but I was heavy, I was feeling all dizzy, and my work, the pregnancy has been a very difficult one. So at the end of the day, I had to be at home, I had to stay at home. I could not, go out. But at the end of the day, we set the date for Tuesday, which is 24th of March, that I will do a photo shoot. I already talked to the photographer and everything. We made arrangements for Tuesday because my husband was going out actually, and I told him that if he's going out, I'll follow him because I want to get a particular material and some things actually for myself and the baby. So I followed him. I got the material on Tuesday, and our arrangements, the agreement between I and the photographer was that they will come in the evening. So the truth is they came, but when they came, they didn't meet me at home. I wasn't back. So we arranged for uh, Thursday. Actually, we arranged for Thursday, that the photographer will come on Thursday, but it happened that he was so busy. So I called him, and then he said he will come on Friday, which is 27th of March this 2020. So 27th of March came. He actually kept to his word. He came in the evening, that was around 4, but I had to go and do my makeup. Okay, I called them, I told them that I was ready. Well, I went to do my makeup, but before I came back, it was already late. And then the kind of picture, the kind of footage you want to get we needed, natural lights, even though he came with his own lights, but we needed a natural light. Okay, so we said, okay, let's leave it till 28th to do the photo shoot. Okay, 28th in the night, actually I started seeing, some spotlet of mucus plug. Okay, it wasn't much, because with my first baby I didn't really pay attention. Okay, so with this pregnancy I tried to pay attention to see any sign of, labor and everything. So I saw a bit of a mucus plug because I've never seen it throughout the pregnancy. So seeing something different, you will know that, okay, maybe this is what you've been reading, because I've been doing my own research. Trust me, my first baby, I've done my own research. I've been researching, and I got answer anytime I, want to understand something about pregnancy. I browse, and in as much as you don't take everything, okay, but I get the right answer. I pick the right thing that I want to pick. Okay, the right information I want to pick and make use of. So I saw the mucus plug, actually a bit of it, on the 27th, that night, midnight actually. And then in the morning it kept, okay, I usually have difficulty sleeping in the night. Okay, so when I want to go to the bathroom, like I go to the bathroom to ease myself in the night, I'll just see a tiny bit. Okay, so one thing that even confused me, if you're a mother and you've given birth, or you're a doctor, or you're a gynecologist, please help me answer this, okay, below. Does mucus plug comes in bits? Does it really come in bits? Please help me. Just keep a comment, leave a comment down below, okay? So guys, at the end of the day, I woke up in the morning because I want to get ready for the photo shoot. I just want to be ready. I don't want, to procrastinate or to tell this person that I'm not ready again. So I woke up in the morning, I did my makeup and everything. And but when I woke up around 8 that day, I had this crampy feeling, my pelvic and my back, a connecting pain. And according to my research, it says that that's the early, stage of labor. When labor starts, that's what you start feeling. So I know it's labor, but labor, actually, early stage of labor cannot stop me from snapping my picture, right? I showered. I wanted to, beat my first baby. My son, actually, my husband said, when I was in pain, my husband had to, beat him. And I was like, I just jokingly told my husband that maybe this baby will come today, but I'm not really sure. So I went ahead to take my bath, do my makeup. And that was the same day I did the what is in my hospital bag tag. I didn't even know why I've been procrastinating, okay? I sincerely don't know, but I did what is in my hospital bag in the middle of that labor pain. That was after doing my own makeup and everything. That was the time I was waiting for the photographer, but he didn't show up the time we agreed. We agreed for 10, on Saturday, which is 28, but he didn't come that 10 o'clock. So I was waiting for him, and in the process of waiting for him, I was like, okay, I just remembered I haven't done my what is in my hospital bag. So I did the video. After doing the video, I will go down and go upstairs. I was in deep pain, guys. I was in deep pain. And at the end of the day, okay, in the middle of the pain, I went downstairs, went to the kitchen, boiled hot water and put it in the flask. Okay, and then I was just working and then trying to see how I could be strong. At the end of the day, my husband was the one that saw me, and he was like, let's start going to the hospital, please. I was like, no, please call this photographer. I will not call his name here, okay? I was like, call this photographer. I want to take my picture. I want to snap my, maternity shoot. I've been planning for this maternity shoot for a very long time, okay? I was like, no, call him. My husband was like, let's go to the hospital. On our reaching the hospital, in short, from the car, I was screaming. See, at that time, I didn't understand what I was. It's just a mixed feeling. I wanted to capture everything, but I was already feeling bad that I couldn't, do my maternity shoot. And the way everything, the labor pain and everything was going, it was so certain that this baby was coming today, okay? So at least by 11 o'clock we left the house. We were reaching the hospital. When they saw me, they attend to my husband immediately. They were like, is she in labor? At least from my facial expression. And then when the contraction comes, you have to, try to. I was not screaming actually for the very first, period. So the condition they saw me in, they have to attend to him. They were like, okay, she should start going to labor ward immediately, while my husband, tried to give the card and then process my hospital file so they could take it to the labor ward. So I left with my first baby, and then on reaching there, they were attending to someone, the doctors, they were attending to someone. So I had to stand outside, but the labor pain keeps getting intense and more intense. So I was standing outside, oh guys, and it was when another doctor came in. She was like, okay, come in. So when I came in, she checked me, and by the time she checked me, I was already 9 cm dilated, guys. 9 cm. So had it been I wasted more time waiting for this photographer at home, would have given birth at home probably. So before you understand, they were like, rush her to the delivery ward. They just gave my husband some drugs and some things. They wrote some things for him to buy. My husband was just running up and down. I was like, okay. It was not funny, okay, because I was in labor pain and everything, but everything was not really okay. I could actually smile through the whole thing, okay. When the contraction comes, that's when the big deal is. But when I was in my free period, and when it gets more intense, I was already inside the delivery ward. By that time, they were like, okay, they checked me, and when they checked me again, they were like, okay, the baby is nearly coming. So they wanted me to rest more because they needed to fix the drip they asked my husband to buy, but he's not here yet, and they could not keep waiting for him. So they asked me to start pushing the baby. When they asked me to start pushing the baby, by that time the contraction was gone already, and you have to feel the contraction pain and everything for you to push the baby. So when they asked me to push the baby, the contraction pain was not there. I was not feeling anything, so I just lay down. They were like, what is it now? Because of the way I was shouting, when the contraction come, I'll be like, oh Jesus, I'll be shaking my head like this on the bed. I'll be like, oh God, somebody help me, God help me. Like, God is helping you already. Now you've already done your labor, you've already labored at home already. You're dilated and ready. So they asked me to push, and then by this time the contraction pain was coming, and when they asked me to push, I was just playing. I was not pushing well. The doctor was like, you know what to do now. So push well, push the baby the right way. And when I started pushing, I just pushed once, and then the head of the baby was already coming out. But when the head was already coming out, it's like the doctor noticed that the baby was so big, so they had the doctor at the back asked the nurse attending to me to cut me. So when they cut me, I just pushed once, and the baby came out. Like, it was a complete push from the head to the body. The first push, I think the baby's head was out already, and then when I continued pushing with the contraction, the body came out. And guys, it was a very big baby, okay. The baby weighed 3.6 kg compared to my first child. My first child was 2.7 kg, okay. That's a small baby. So this 3.7 kg, I was like, because the way I'm looking small, I'm like, thank God don't have to go through surgery or anything. At least the second baby, and I could not, even though some people will be like, second baby, you should have been able to push it out. But it's been 3 years. My first child is 3 years plus, and it's been a long time I gave birth, okay. So at least thank God for strength to push the baby at the end of the day, and thank God that no life was lost in the process and everything. So glory to be to God. We're happy. So I'll be doing the name review. We already did the naming ceremony. After this video, the next video will be the naming ceremony. Okay, they call it christening, okay, but in Nigeria we know it as naming. So we did the naming already, christening of the baby. We gave the baby a name. The baby will be called Brian. Is a baby boy actually, Bryan, okay. And we have our baby here, okay, our YouTube baby. So let me take him up so you could see him. This is our baby. I'm doing this video at exactly the time the boy is, 2 months. Sorry, he's 2 weeks. He's 2 weeks today, Saturday. On a Saturday, I give birth to him on the 28th. Okay, so I don't actually know today's date. Today should be 10th April. Also, this Holy Saturday, Easter Saturday. So I gave birth to the baby on 28th of March 2020. So this is our baby, baby Brian. It's a very big baby. Still sleeping. Okay, so guys, this brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Okay, stay tuned and keep suggesting my videos. Okay, subscribe to my YouTube channel, support your girl. Okay, thank you so much guys. Bye.